Friends, good morning. Welcome back to the Walk and Talk series. I'm Sweet Tea for those of you who don't know me. I am a singer on a weight loss journey, trying to get better health out here using a GLP-1 medication and lots of lifestyle changes. And that's what I wanted to talk to you about today is just some of the changes that I'm making to jumpstart my weight loss. I have been in a 6-month plateau. Not really the medication's fault at this point. I have had a host of health issues. You can look at my previous video about my hysterectomy journey. There's a video all about it. So during these health challenges, my weight has stalled. I have lost 60 pounds using a GLP-1 medication. I'm currently 220 pounds, right around there. And it's been there for a while, guys. And so, I've heard from the community. Y'all are so amazing. Every time I post, it's so many helpful comments, so much encouragement. You know, I just love you guys. It's a blessing to have people going through the same thing as I am. And I really hope that I'm encouraging you to keep going. You're definitely encouraging me to keep going. So, and together we're getting it done, friends. We're going to get it done. Yeah, I just wanted to chat with you today because I feel like I have really been evaluating the journey. I am on a compounded tirzepatide, 15 milligrams, so the highest dose available. And I've heard from a lot of you, some of you say, change compound pharmacies. Maybe you're getting, bad, ineffective, or less effective drugs. Some of you say, maybe switch to branded medication. It's much stronger. It'll give you a better result. Some of you say, I've been on compound, been on branded. It's the same thing. To those of you who say that, what pharmacy are you using? Send me the deets. Yeah, but throughout my journey, I have been to a lot of pharmacies, used a lot of different providers for my compounded drugs, of my compounded GLP-1. Let me say this. I would love to move to branded. I personally financially can't do that to my family. It's just what it is. I'm a sole provider, so it just isn't going to work out. That said, what can I do, right? Because I'm in the same position as millions of Americans who cannot afford the branded. I mean, even the great discount they've given us at $4.99 through Eli Lilly Direct, it's great. Thank you. You're doing your best, but that's still highly unaffordable to most Americans. And I'm one of them. I live in a very expensive city, and that just would do something to my budget I couldn't handle. Guys, that's $6,000 a year. You gotta do the math, you know? 6 grand a year. Come on now. I commend all of you who are making that kind of sacrifice. I do. I think that you are superheroes and you are doing what you need to do for your health. No shade, no tea. That's not in the cards for me. So what is? More lifestyle changes. I know. Diet culture jargon. What's she about to say? Well, what I'm about to say is I've really been thinking on things now that I have had my surgery, that I have and am healing from my surgery. I can step it up in some areas, right? So I'm up to 8,000 steps per day. That's my new step goal. Do everything I can to get there daily. So that's one thing. I drink 84 ounces of water a day, 2 Stanleys. I've been doing that for the whole journey. Sometimes I'll do a Stanley and a half. I'm going to push myself to 120 ounces, which is 3 Stanleys. That seems like a fairly small adjustment that I can make. Yeah, more water. Why not? So, starting off the day with it, gonna try to do more water, see if that helps move the needle. Third thing, this is a big one. And honestly, this is something that my son wanted to do, which is great because it's more of a family thing than just a me thing. And my son has been wanting to join a gym so that he can build muscle and get fit. So we have started going to strength train Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. So that's been really cool. So I think building muscle is one of the things that has to happen in order for me to get my metabolism jump started, right? So strength training. Now, have I been doing that? I had. I've been doing free weights at home, but I think the gym, gives you the ability to lift heavier, which even outside of weight loss, my menopause, my perimenopause doctor kind of said lifting heavy at this age would just help me in all sorts of ways. So I'm doing that for many reasons and, pretty excited about it. And lastly, this one I had to pray about. I adjusted my calorie deficit. I know y'all are like, what are you talking about? Can barely eat on this medicine as it is. That is true for some people. That's not true for everyone. I still have to track and watch my calories on this journey. I use my fitness pal to put in all my foods. And yeah, I have to track. I have had to track in order to see progress along the way. I had to go into my fitness pal, adjust it down to my current weight and my current goals, which is right now about 180 and 5'6" and a half. So I'm sort of curious to see how I'm going to feel at that weight. But that said, yeah, that I had to adjust the tracker, guys. Like the tracker had to get adjusted. Let's see. So yeah, those are the things I'm having to do just to see if I can start seeing the losses, right? And it isn't just about weight. It's just I've invested so much in this journey. I'm investing in these medications. I'm investing in myself. I have some self care videos. I just I kind of just feel like let me get serious. And it's not that I haven't been serious, but I have been more focused on my overall health because I had to. I had to kind of take a pause and be kinder to my body because I was in pain and, suffering in other ways from my fibroids and, you know, the issues that I had with uh, my uterus. And now that that is healing and done, I just feel like it's time to take it up a notch. So yeah, I'm a walker now. I'll be walking in my neighborhood. People are like, wow, now she got a whole video set up. So crazy. I do have a whole video set up. How you guys like it? Is it good? We walking together? Anyway, I feel kind of weird walking with a selfie stick in my neighborhood, but whatever. You have to get used to it because I want to come and talk to you guys on these walks, tell you what's going on with my week, check in, see how what's going on with your week, see how you've been doing, how you're feeling, and get, if you have thoughts, y'all know how I feel about these comments. Comments are life giving because all these ideas and adjustments have really come from the community. Y'all be just, some of y'all don't even say hi. You're like, girl, you need to drink 120 ounces of water. I'm like, okay, fine. Uh, Nicole was like, hey, have tried this pharmacy? Gave me a pharmacy. So, it's just a community effort. Y'all are amazing. Again, the month of November, we're doing a walking challenge. I can't, I just come to terms. There's no way that I'm going to beat Nicole or Reindeer or Teddy, you know. But I can keep Vanity on her toes. You know, I'm out here trying to keep her on her toes because me and Jen have convinced her that walking is important. Anyway, shout out to all of you who are encouraging us, Downsizing Diva. Thank you for your encouragement. Twan's life, girl, you keeping us all going. Thank you for praying for us. And Alonda 180, being so vulnerable about your plateaus. Yeah, I love you guys. I love all of you. And I will see you guys in the comments. Yeah, that's the walk and talk. These are probably going to be shorter because I'm just walking and talking. No edits, none of that. But let me know how you doing, how you feel, and I'll see you soon. Love you. Let's take a long walk around the park after dark. Find a spot with this spot. Conversation, verbal elation, stimulation. Share our situation, temptation, education, relaxation, elevation. Maybe we can talk about sorrow 3118. I don't know if that's really the words. Hey y'all, another coming at you from another walk. If you don't know who that was, what song that was, you don't know Jill Scott, I feel terrible for your music library. You should download her immediately. Just kidding. I know y'all know who Jill Scott is. So the steps. We're getting the steps in, guys. We've really been struggling to get the 8K recently. It has not been easy. Things have been very busy. And I do, like all of you, have a job. And it's lots of sitting. And I usually get up early in the mornings to do my walk. But guess what? Daylight savings time is whooping my arse. Getting up early in the morning when the time has changed. I mean, I thought it would be easy, but no, it isn't because, like suddenly I'm not going to sleep at the right time of day. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. Daylight savings has me all messed up. And so it's the evening, just dropped my son off at therapy. And now I have 1 hour while he's in therapy. And I'm walking around the corporate park here to get my steps in. I feel like we just have to carve them out and get them while we can, where we can, while we can, wherever we can. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm just walking around the corporate park and trying to catch up. I wanted to hop on here really, not to sing to you guys, but more just to say that all of the things I shared in my earlier in this video, I'm gonna stitch these two together. These are just things I'm trying, and I really don't want you to feel like any of the things I mentioned, like calorie adjustments, walking. What else did I mention? I mentioned a bunch of things that I'm trying right now to get out of my stall. And by the way, I've been weighing every morning, and there's no movement to the scale. I've done all these things, so I'm gonna just say that. Yeah. So, but I'm gonna keep plugging away at it because why wouldn't I? You know what I mean? And I feel like it's important. So I'm gonna do all the things, including this here 8,000 steps a day. So no matter what, I think we just keep pushing, keep going, and doing our thing. Yeah. Let's take a long walk today, guys. Take a long walk. Let's take a long walk around the corporate park. Preferably not after dark. I mean, the sun is going down so soon. It's not even 5 o'clock, guys. Ridiculous. Anyway, anyone else being affected by the time change? How do I get to anyone else being affected by the time change? I hope not. I find it absolutely horrendous. I find it absolutely horrendous that the time changes randomly twice a year and we all just have to deal with it. Anyway, hope you're getting your steps in today. And I'm going to keep walking until there is some sort of movement on the scale. And yes, my walks have moved to evening walks because of this time change, but we're still walking. We are still walking. And we will keep walking. Hey friends, sorry. I know I need to end this walk and talk video. And I put in some clips of my workouts, my strength training workouts. We're walking, we're getting our steps. We are self-caring. I started weightlifting, which you saw in the clips, to a little music. I'm pretty proud of that, guys. Like, it's a big change. It's a big life change that I'm trying to incorporate. I'm only going 2 to 3 times a week at this point, because that's what I can handle. And my son is my coach. He's a great little coach. And it feels really good. So I'm coming back from the Burke Williams massage right now. It was great. It felt really good. I also treated myself look, I eat bread. I know some of us are going super low carb, but I don't like indulge in bread because I am watching my macros and I don't want to eat like a lot of carbs in my day, especially now that I've reduced my calorie deficit. I went to Panera Bread to get a salad. They have a salad that's like this Fuji apple salad. It's so good. It's so yummy. And it's 560 calories, right? And I know the calorie count. So I go to order this one of my favorite salads. And I always forget. They're like, do you get a side with it? And I'm like, okay, remind me what the side is? It's a bag of chips, an apple, or a baguette, a French bread baguette. And everything in me wanted to order the apple, guys. Like everything in me, I was like, yes, of course I'm gonna get the apple. No, it's Sunday. I'm like, hit me with the baguette. So I'm in my car right now. That baguette didn't make it 2 miles. I reached into the bag and it was so fresh and crispy and delicious. And like, yeah, it's Sunday. I'm gonna treat myself. And yes, I didn't even put no butter on it. I didn't put nothing on it. I sat in my car by myself, coming from a massage, and ate a piece of baguette. Oh my God, it was wonderful. And these are the things. These are the little weekly things we need to keep moving forward with discipline. Now, I'm gonna go home and meal prep for the week. I'm gonna start it off right. But man, that baguette, that did something to my soul, y'all. It did. Anyway, those are my confessions. I'm going to leave you. I know car videos are not the most ideal, nor I don't even know if the sound's going to be good enough for this to be usable. But I hope you enjoyed this activity, little vlog. How do you feel about the walk and talks? Like, do you like the walk and talks? I'm just trying to give you more than just sit down weight loss update videos. I'm going to give you one of those next week for sure. But also I feel like, you know, we're doing accountability in eating, but I want to start doing accountability in activity, right? And self-care, you know, because that's the other side of this. 60 pounds down, I like, now I'm like, okay, self-care and activity and muscle building feels like something to focus on. So let me know your thoughts in the comments. I'm gonna drop this in at the end. I hope you enjoyed this little video. If you hated it, tell me that too. I can handle it. I can handle it, guys. Okay. I hope your week is going to be amazing and you're prioritizing yourself in whatever way you see that happening. And I will be back soon. Talk soon, guys. Bye.